Hello guys, and Merry Christmas to you all, and welcome to my annual Christmas update video. Boy, has 2020 been one heck of a year. It has been. From everything going okay to the world we are in right now. I do hope everybody has been okay to the COVID and everything, and I hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. If you have, good. If you've had it, I hope you've done well, and if any of y'all have lost anybody to anybody, prayers and wishes to them. I've been fortunate enough to avoid it, and had some close calls, but I've been okay. I mean, I have no signs of it at all. And yeah, I've just been fine myself, so everything's just riding pretty good. I will address one health issue I have had this year, but luckily I am well from it. Back in Thanksgiving, I did have some back pain going on, and if you were in my Discord, you would know this already, but I had kidney stones, and oof, let me tell you, you don't want to have those. Take good care of yourself and watch what you're drinking, and I drank soda about as much as the normal guy drinks beer. I've been drinking nothing but water and lemonade a lot, so I am doing pretty well from that. So what kind of updates do I have for you guys on 2020? Well, as y'all probably know, the best news of all was having the return of my old channel come back, and now I have two channels for you, the SC Knuckles one and the SC Knuckles 2, which this one's going on. So yes, two channels have come into me, and now I'm working with them. So what is my plan for them? Well, let me refresh for you guys. Right after the current LPs I have on this channel, which is Destiny of the Oracles and the Mega Man Marathon, there will be no more LPs on this channel, but there will be some special things like races or Pokemon Nuzlocke, which I do plan on doing. I did say races, I believe, and some other special projects I deem that are not main LP worthy, because I do have some things for that. After all that's done, then everything will go back on the main channel, and that'll be running active again. The second channel won't be as active. If I do a project, it won't be like every day or something. It'll just come whenever I do feel like recording it, and I will try and make some devotion to it. Emphasis on try, because it's a hard thing to keep up with. And so yeah, that's my plan for the second channel. It'll be vlogs, races, Nuzlocke, anything else special. The old channel will strictly be LPs. There will just be LPs on there. No vlogs, updates, or anything. Nothing like this. Unless there will be one I do plan to do, and that'll be to let anybody else know what projects I've done during its departure. So basically, I'll make like a video showing, well, what projects can you go see on the second channel that will be in the playlist, which if I ever do work on, will be on there. So like LP 100, 101, 102. So I've done a lot of these things right now, and it's strange. And I advise y'all to go watch them on the old channel, because the new channel, even though I did do re-uploads, those will be hidden sometime next year, and it'll just be just the new stuff. And also coming next year as well, since I won't have much to upload, since re-uploads caused this to never happen because of so much uploading, I will let y'all guys know that there we go, uploads on Saturday and Sunday are returning. So yes, there will be videos on Saturday and Sunday for you to watch starting next year, the very beginning of next year. And as I stated, with Destiny and the Mega Man Marathon, once one of those is finished, I take a break from the other. So let's say I finish the Destiny of the Oracles before the Mega Man Marathon, well then I won't do a Zelda Classic title until the Mega Man Marathon is done. And then if it's still going on by March, which I hope it doesn't, then I will upload it every day to try and speed it up, because I do have some project announcements I do plan to do, including one of them being a race. Right after I do the Mega Man Marathon, I do want to do the Bloodstained Curse of the Moon games. That's Curse of the Moon 1 and 2. I'll explain more further about it and what modes I'll do and everything, because there's multiple playthroughs we'll do of that. And then after that is probably the biggest one I want to do of all. It's another marathon. And this is all original titles too. In honor of the 35th anniversary of Metroid, I will be doing, yes, 8 Metroid games in a row. Now, yeah, I'm pretty sure not a lot of people enjoyed the Metroidvania marathon, which consisted of Symphony of the Night, Ritual of the Night, that ROM hack, Super Metroid Phazon, AM2R, and what else did I do? Axiom Verge. I don't know if anybody really enjoyed that, but I did. And even though I said at one point I wouldn't do any Nintendo titles due to risk, I don't think Metroid is that risky to do. So what do I plan to do for the marathon? Well, I do plan to do 4 2D titles, and I don't know, there may be a change in there, because I know I do plan to do Zero Mission, and then while I do have a second playthrough of Metroid Prime on the old channel, I'm gonna get rid of that because that's an unfinished project, and I'm not keeping it. That'll go away when Metroid Prime's second playthrough, or replay as I'll call it, will resurface. So Zero Mission, then Metroid Prime, then I think I will do. Part of me wants to do a legit Super Metroid, but I don't know how people will react to that, so I may do a randomizer. I may do a randomizer of Super Metroid, my own take. Then Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, which I have done before. And Metroid Fusion. And then Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, which I'm finally going to do an LP of. I am playing the games again to get more acquainted with them since I haven't played them in years. Now, what do I want to fill in that other area? Because looking at it, there's only 3. Well, I could do the original Metroid 2 now, thinking about it, but I kind of want to stray away from that since it did AM2R. Although I do have a way to play it. I think I'm going to do Metroid Prime Hunters. I do have it on my Wii U now. I think I will give that a go and see how that goes. So Metroid Prime Hunters, and then we'll finally end it off with another replay of Metroid Other M. Since well, that project, the way I did that one was all in one recording, and it did run into some audio issues I noticed later on, but well, that's what I plan to do. So that's what I plan to do: Zero Prime, Super Metroid Randomizer, Echoes, Fusion, Corruption, Hunters, Other M. That's what I plan to do for the Metroid Marathon in honor of the 35th anniversary, because while I'm hopeful for some Metroid news about Prime 4, and hopefully its anniversary doesn't get ignored like last time, I'm hopeful, and I just want to take honor of it because I do love the Metroid series. I always thought it was a good one, and I want to return to it. So yeah, that's what I plan to do. Now, I did mention in my Discord some other news. Yes. One of those projects was, of course, everybody knows about Reckoning of Osiris. That was my quest I wanted to put out, and I had a whole story told, but it never came out because my former creator or partner, Atris Wonder, I still don't know the fate of him since he could be gone for all I know, because the last thing I heard from him was his health wasn't doing good. Either he's taking good care of himself now, or the worst. I don't want to say it. And then I had a new person on the team, and Sky Lizard Girl, who's pretty much, I mean, she has had some experience with Zelda Quest. Like, I don't even know if she had a full quest out at a point, but she did offer to come in and help, and everything was going good. And I won't go too far into it, but I'm just going to say a reality check kicked in, and now it's not going anywhere again. I mean, I tried to be calm and cool about it and everything, but deep down inside I'm disappointed, because I'm like, I feel like people are quitting on me, or things are getting in the way that are making it not happen, and I can't make a map layout for the life of me. A lot of people say, well, if you learn how, I'm like, I know how to use the program. It's a map layout. I can't create a dungeon. I can't create a map layout. That's the thing. I can't do all that. I can only write a story. And that's what I wanted. Unfortunately, it just doesn't look like it's going to be that way. And the other thing I want to address is, 2020 has sort of been negative for everybody. I want to go into, I'm looking at my camera and I'm still noticing my nose is red. That's the light from here. I'm not Rudolph. I have, want to put everything in the past behind me. And that includes probably one of the hardest decisions I'll have to make if it isn't resolved. You all know the story of the game group I was in 2018. That thought I said something sexist and completely changed everything. And it led to me just leaving the group because it wasn't getting any better for me. Well, one of those, I never knew who it was. And one of my friends in there, it was run by a channel I idolized for years, and one of my friends in there, I've mentioned him before, Richter Belmont 12, was in that group, and we haven't been the same since, to the point where we hardly even play games anymore. And I would say before all that time, everything was just great, and I hate losing good times like that. I mean, obviously the game we played a lot was Destiny, and then Destiny 2, but then that happened, and now we haven't even played it together since. Which is disappointing, because I have some of the greatest memories with that, and now we just don't play it, and we don't even play anything anymore. I mean, the only things we have played is when it came out, Borderlands 3, and every time the DLC came out. That's the only time we played it, when it was fresh, and we haven't gone back to it since, and that's disappointing to me. I mean, I don't blame him at all. I mean, he's probably going to think that if he sees this, but I don't blame him for this. But every time I play Destiny and I see him in a group with that channel I idolized, it just triggers bad memories. And the hardest decision I want to make, that if it doesn't get resolved, is just say goodbye. It sounds harsh, but how else am I going to heal from this if I just keep seeing it? The only way it can be resolved, and this is not on me, this is on them, is if that person comes right out and has a conversation with me, because I did not like it when they went behind my back. I've idolized that channel, the leader, for years, and then to have this happen, to be looked at differently, I wanted to be a part of that community for a long time. And then I finally got in, and then one little mishap completely tarnishes it. I don't want to be in the same group with them in the game. It is, so let me explain. That kind of group also had a group in the game, which is called the clan. I wouldn't mind just being in the group again, but I will not be in the clan with them. I will not count on playing Destiny with them. I wouldn't mind just being back in there, but so right here, guys, is where the video had its audio issue, and I'll just try and fill in what I was trying to say. Basically, I said I wouldn't mind being in the group again, but I don't know what to expect is going to happen. It's not on me, it's on them. I ain't the one to make the call. It sounds like a lot of pressure, but that's basically the way it has to be. because I don't feel like I would do good talking to anybody. It's the person who did that. They don't realize that they really, really scarred me in a way, and they say that I shouldn't just look at. They say I shouldn't just pass it by, but I can't. You can't. I mean, when I'm called something I've been trying not to be for forever, this, you just completely ruined me. I'm hoping for high hopes in 2021, and I hope it is like that for y'all. So I will let the video run here and let y'all hear the rest. I just can't believe that the audio had to run out like that when I unplugged the mic at that point. Alright, I'll let the video finish here. Keep giving y'all more enterjoyments. I hope that recorded. I just noticed my microphone wasn't recording. That is a bad. I'll check it out later. You know the criteria. Leave good comments, subscribe if you haven't. Leave a like, follow me on Twitch and everything. Keep the positivity going, because you are respected yourself. And until next time, I'm SC Knuckles, and SC Knuckles 2, and I will see y'all next year. Have a good one, everyone.